Hey everyone, it's Byron again, here to testify for Jesus Christ. Going to go over something and make it as brief as possible to try to get the point across. There's a phrase, or there's something that you may hear from time to time, somebody saying, going down the rabbit hole. And it's an allusion to Alice in Wonderland going down the rabbit hole. I want to read some information I looked up today about going down the rabbit hole. And it's just something that talks give you some understanding of what it means. It means to enter into a situation or begin a process or journey that is particularly strange, problematic, difficult, and complex, or chaotic, especially one that becomes increasingly so as it develops or unfolds. And the reason I'm coming to you is here in the last couple of weeks, probably 2 times that I can remember, and many other times in the past, people have approached me, and these were in comment sections of my channel, but people have approached me and they ask a question, and the question to me looks legitimate initially. They ask the question, I answer the question. But instead of making a remark based on my answer, they make a remark completely unrelated, or they try to make it related and take it into something completely different. And I think that it's kind of like to occupy my time. And then if I were to answer that or make a comment on that, then it would go into something completely different. And as you can see, the process would get problematic the more it goes. I personally believe there's people out here, whether they're conscious that they're doing it or subconscious, but that is a mode of operation, modus operandi. What they want to do is take your time, take my time, get us moving in one direction, talking about one thing. They could care less how we respond. They want to shift it over to something else, and then they will care less how you respond to that. And they'll keep you tied up as if you think you're helping them, but in actuality, they're just leading you into continuous frustration. If you see the Alice in Wonderland scene, you'll see Alice just kept running into stuff, and it was surprising, shocking here, etc., etc. And it fits that definition. I'm just sharing this, not that I necessarily, want anybody to feel sorry for me. I just want you to know there's people out there. They're like professional rabbit holers. They'll throw stuff at you that consistently keeps you moving and grooving, and you never can. There's not any resolution to the first issue before there's another issue or another question. And then there's no resolution to that question until there's another question. And it just goes on and on and on, up to the point to where last night someone actually stated we're not even in the new covenant yet. And I was like, so what is Jesus the mediator of? The old covenant? I was just thinking to myself, I just deleted all the comments. Just be aware if you're seeing comments here on my channel, or if you're just in regular life, face to face, whatever. There's professional, trained rabbit hole people, and potentially there are people who have a spirit, familiar spirit, unclean spirit. I don't know what it is. That's kind of like a doctrine of the devil. That's how they operate. They want you to consistently have to strain and run into problematic things. That's just the mode of operation, and I encourage you to be watchful for it, learn what it looks like, and get out of it. So thank you.